that note, we're playing today Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. Completely blind run for me, despite how much I've actually seen of this game.
Back in a second.
Bruh.
I mean, I'm still gonna be here.
Welcome to Bikini Bottom, a normally peaceful undersea sanctuary. Today it will be transformed into a
I gotta turn you up in Discord real quick, because I can't hear you over... I can't hear you over the game.
Or you can turn the game down.
Yeah, but I don't want to do that.
What
There
a
we go.
fantastic idea! These signs will provide important tips to help me out. How do I...
How do I read the signs? Is it capturing the audio for the game? I can't tell. Okay, we're back after some technical difficulties. We're gonna get on with
So
this
if I want to
playthrough.
come back and talk to you again, just walk up to you and press this button. I'd better get started now, Gary. I think that this is going to be a very long day.
Oh, you have no idea. Oh, you guys have no idea how it feels. How good it feels to finally be playing this game.
Cha-ching!
I'm very nostalgic for the original Battle for Bikini Bottom.
A note from Mr. Krabs! And it even smells sweaty, just like him.
Ahoy there, SpongeBob! As a faithful crew member of the Krusty Krab, you've been, promoted to head shiny object collector.
Wow! A promotion!
That's right, a promotion! So what this here new job entails is you collecting all these shiny...
I still can't hear you very well in game. Over the game audio. I'll turn the game audio down next if I have to. Ooh boy, that was a nasty lag spike. So fun fact about Battle for Bikini Bottom
There's no time! Maybe a little bounce
Yeah.
on the old bed.
is Clancy Brown is not the voice of Mr. Krabs in this one, as I'm sure you've heard.
Okay.
I don't know the actual name of the new voice actor, but he's not very good. Interestingly enough, though,
This is where I keep all my old comic books.
Yeah.
Purple Lamp, in an effort to keep this game nice and nostalgic for the people that are around, kept the original voice of the voice of Mr. Krabs in the original game, which was not Clancy Brown. It was this different dude. Whose
Yeah.
name?
Sometimes pushing
Whose
a
name I
silver
don't remember.
button is the most satisfying. Push, 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 push.
They kept his voice the same in the remaster.
For no reason whatsoever, Fallout New Vegas is just super loud.
Neat. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Oh, I think we're doing this again. That's the thing that I needed. You go over here. We will solve this puzzle that much faster. No, 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 no.
This is where I keep all my old comic books.
Oh, for... Why can't I make that jump?
Funny thing is, I've never actually played New Vegas.
Another find for the
Never?
project.
Nope.
It's a pretty good game.
Oh, I know it is, which is why I bought it for like Ultimate Edition for like 25 bucks. No, 20.
Gotta love those Steam sales. Alright, now we pay 50 shiny objects, collect our first golden spatula of the game, and run out into the world. Something about the PC version of this game is that the load times are actually really, really good, to my knowledge.
There's nothing like the sounds of your own neighborhood.
I would be replying, but I can hardly hear you.
Go away, SpongeBob.
Sounds
You're
like you need to
polluting
turn
my
me up in
thinking
Discord.
space.
Trying to
You're
steal the
already all
Krabby
the way up.
Patty
I just have to
formula
turn down the
again,
game volume.
Plankton?
That'll do,
Well,
too.
you won't get away with it.
This game looks
I've got bigger fish to
fantastic.
fry.
I wonder
I've
how
gotta
much of
figure out
this
how to
they've
regain
actually, like,
control of the chum bucket
fixed from
those
the
robots.
Where did they
from
come
the
from?
pre-release play.
Where?
Who knows?
I don't know. Not for me though, that's for sure.
Well,
They
that
just showed
60
up out of
gig
nowhere and
day one
started
patch had to
calling
be
me
for
rude
something.
names and throwing things.
Right.
I actually want
They
to
even
see
bent all my spoons.
if I can get
I
that,
love.
That's
Hub 2 skip.
terrible.
Oh, won't you help me stop them?
even though
What the fu-
Golden spatula.
I've never tried it in
You got-
1.0. I've
Hey,
ne-
SpongeBob.
Hey,
I
Bubble
just
Buddy.
dropped by to get.
Let's try this. Oops. Oh, I got the failed version. Oh no. Whoops.
Funny.
But that means it's still possible to do in the game. So I'm gonna take a couple tries and see if I can't get it. And then Noah, you'll
Tell
see.
me how that works out for you.
But I swear I'm close to it. Let's see if I can't, like, line myself up.
Can't hear you over Bethesda music.
Then turn it down. I got it. I
I'm in a
actually got it.
cutscene.
I got it.
What?
I'm in the second hub. I did it.
Let me teach you how to bowl a bub.
Oh, that's fantastic. Let's see.
Classic pack
Oh.
item pack.
I just did a sponge warp. This is great.
Mercenary pack items.
Oh no, where's it gonna spawn me? Where's my most recent checkpoint? No, I have to clip through it again. Alright, I'm actually gonna play the game properly this time. I'm done trying to get that glitch until I do later runs. I can't believe I actually got it though. That part's definitely going in the video. Yep, I know. So from here, tree. Whoops. Here. Easy. And just because there's no way to get this.
Oh, sparkly. Now I can wear
There we go.
4 pairs of underwear.
Oh, that doesn't-
This is great.
That's kind of lame.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
Whenever you pick up a health upgrade, it doesn't actually fill the little health slot that you unlock. Alright, enough messing around the hub.
Opening presents.
We're gonna hop into some Jellyfish Fields action now.
The rolling green hills of Jellyfish Fields, a place to experience nature at its most raw, and sometimes a bit tender from the stings.
Squidward, are you okay?
No, I'm not okay, you barnacle head. Do I look like I'm okay?
Well, your nose does look pretty big. I mean, bigger
Alright,
than usual. because it's
alright. I gotta hear my favorite voice line in this entire game. Wait for a second.
Ow, so ow, did
You
you
ow, find the ow, King Jelly, ow, fish yet, ow. I love that line so much.
Oh,
You can't jellyfish today. I'm going fishing for robots. I feel like a new sponge.
Good. Oh, crap. With the sponge warp, there's a chance that it warps you over the water, so when you do a slam attack over the water, you just kind of die. Simple route. Oop, I messed that up big time.
As long as these pants are square and this sponge is Bob, I will not let Bikini Bottom down.
There's a really, really easy sock you can get without having to go around the back. By doing this tricky little jump that I've practiced not at all. Let's see.
imagine like acting things.
Oh, come on, that should have been it.
You've just met the Sponginator.
There we go.
Ew, Patrick needs to do
And then,
laundry.
normally you should be able to. Oh, that doesn't work anymore. Okay, so you actually have to go up there and do the bungee now. That's interesting.
Just my size.
Okay, so in the base game of Battle for Bikini Bottom, you could grab that spatula. Not only would dying cancel like the actual celebration animation of you getting it, but it would also unlock a warp point from the start of it, which is right around. Oh, where is it? It's down. Be right around up there with the bungee, and you can just teleport right to it and skip all this parkour down here. And once again, Noah, you'll see when I upload this what I'm referring to. Eat. Ow. My depth perception's awful.
Too pretty. Can't take it.
Actually, a really easy way to dodge these because most of the platforms have tiny little ledges on them, and you can just grab on the sides of them, and dodge the path those pufferfish have to take.
Hey, Gary, what's shaking? Wow.
And this is that bungee mission that I was talking about just a second ago, the one that you can skip
Wow, a bungee
straight to in the
jump for a
initial
golden
version.
Spatula. I must be in heaven.
Well, let's just make this real quick.
The ultimate wedgie experience.
Done and done. So I don't know about too many, like, late game glitches. other than like the usual, the stuff that I've either already done or have been doing, or failed to do, like in that instance. So late game, I'm not gonna have much to mess with, aside from just like properly playing the game, which is okay, I guess. Oh, that's so fun.
Not really like controls, but like.
Alright. That's it. Volume's going down because I still can't hear you. That's better.
That's because I.
I love opening presents.
What's this? Oh, it's broken. What's this? Oh.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
And this coming up here is like one of the easiest socks to get in the game. It's just a little bounce mini game. So if you've never seen this game before, you might be asking, why are we collecting socks? Well, it's because Patrick has lost them,
Patrick will be glad
and
to
for
have
every
this
10
back.
socks that you bring to Patrick, he gives you a golden spet. That's not full.
Oh.
Yeah, for every 10 socks you bring Patrick, it's like a little extra collectible. He gives you a golden spatula. Unless the numbers change, there are 100 total socks for a total of 10 golden spatulas. Receivable from Patrick.
Givable.
Jet.
Hardcore mode? No. I am not going to do hardcore mode. Let's go outside. What's the run button? I'll figure it out. People are coaching mission.
That's awful.
The world blue has been loaded. Players receive a single currency, Ulysses, Peace by 5, Peace by 5, there we go. Oh, well, I found that.
So if I do end up breaking this up into episodes, which I most likely will, since I'm not streaming it like I initially thought I was going to be, I think the best way to do this is to upload this into episodes based off of world. It's like Jellyfish Fields in the opening game, it's going to be episode 1. So on and so forth, with Downtown, Goo Lagoon, and all that. It's going to make for a long series, but oh well. I like this game just enough to actually go through all the effort.
Wow! Mermaid Man! I have all your comics and toys and mail.
Oh my god, that Mermaid Man model.
What? Oh, yeah.
That Patrick is surrounded by rope.
Alright, dilemma time.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, wait, have they patched this out? No, they haven't.
What?
There's a bug in the game where you can go down a slide backwards. But it looks like it's almost been fixed. It's just not behaving the same way.
That was a ton of fun.
Alright, so there's actually 2 socks on that slide that we can get.
Patrick
So
needs
if
to
we
do laundry.
go back in. And I'm not going to mess around this time. You'll see that there's going to be a path branching off to the right up here. Right about here.
I won't
Jump
say
on that. We follow this path down. Get a sock.
I didn't mean to drop that.
Well, this section's very easy. It's just a little fighting arena kind of thing, but you don't really need to do any fighting except for this. what you need to do is you need to break the enemy spawners around here, then hit these buttons to pop up more and more platforms to get to other spawners. And then after you hit the last button, third in this sequence here, you get the platforms that take you over to Patrick over there, where we're gonna get his tutorial.
I feel like a new sponge.
Probably should stop pressing the left click and pulling up.
And there we go.
Hey, SpongeBob.
Thank goodness you're safe, Patrick.
Well,
Still
of
look
course,
like you got to check
SpongeBob.
what the run button
Wouldn't
was.
I be?
Well, the
Oh, this game
robots
looks
and the...
phenomenal.
Oh yeah, I found this for you. I don't know what it is, but it looks
Run is
important.
left shift.
Thanks, Patrick. I tell you what, all that running around has left me pooped. Why don't you continue on for a bit?
Okay.
That looks like the opposite of running.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Hey, you. Go. Got it. What?
Ooh, they made the throw fruit behave differently. It's kind of
How many
awkward.
of these do I have to carry?
Bus stop, switch back and forth, but we don't actually need to switch here.
I don't think my run works. Like when I hold shift, aka left shift, or right shift. Nothing happens like that. Awful like good legs. Who are you? Oh, geez, Pete.
All that bounce pad back there does is take us back to the start.
Is talking to me.
Oops, I accidentally skipped that
Almighty Rock,
part of the
I'm
dialogue.
at your command.
Down here, you big pink flummox.
Oh, hi there, Mr. Plankton. Are you going to vaporize me today?
So very tempting. Unfortunately, I found myself in the undesirable position of having to assist you.
I was in an undesirable position yesterday. And now my neck hurts.
Heed my words, my large future minion. Go into Jellyfish Cave. Follow the instructions
That's
on the
just random.
signs that you see. At the end of the caves, you'll still be a big pink idiot, but you'll know enough to help defeat the robots
I've
and
been
get me
looking
back
for
into the
too
chum
long.
bucket.
Well, then will you vaporize me?
I might spare your life so I can force you to work in my sweatshop making low-quality design and knockoff wallets.
Oh, thank you.
Oh no, that's just the normal. That's different.
There's enemies in this direction. That means I'm going to go kill them.
Ooh, scary dark cave. Ouch.
Oh, that was nowhere near me.
I don't think
fall
SpongeBob's
damage.
underwear fits quite right.
I still have no idea.
Oh, the throw fruit.
I don't like this.
The throw fruit moves oddly slowly in midair.
I'm going to die immediately. Got red scorpion. Yep. So I found the mud crabs in this game. What are sky?
Oh man. I think I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Ooh, I'm taking damage here.
That's much better.
There's not much to talk about in this section, it's just parkouring through the caves.
Continue to parkour.
Like, this is probably all getting cut out of the video because I'm not talking about anything. It's just a kind of boring section.
sorry, what I wasn't looking.
Wait as a
Which
whistle.
happens quite often.
Oh boy.
I don't think SpongeBob
Oh,
was
so that
everywhere
invincibility
quite
didn't work
right.
fully. Or I just didn't see it. Alright, another simple sock. Throw the freeze fruit down,
Hey, this is
pick it up,
mine.
and follow your way back to land. Easy enough.
Alex might be pleased.
That's much better.
Let's see, can I still... Yep. So one thing interesting about Patrick's slam attack is that you can use it to stun enemies, and then you can pick them up and throw them. If the lock-on system would actually work.
Oh. I don't think SpongeBob's underwear fits quite right. Oh, again! Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy!
Yeah, Kelp Cave's very straightforward, not a lot to talk about.
Okay, anyways.
Not a lot to talk about, therefore I shouldn't be talking.
That's a funny joke.
Oh,
right
hey
there.
there!
And now we're
Word
through.
tells me you're looking for the king jellyfish.
Yes.
Good thing, too. That monster has been stinging all my good customers in their poop decks. I hear that you can find him up top of Old Sport Mountain here. Go hook that beast, sailor!
And there's
Oh,
that
Mr. Krabs.
oh so nostalgic voice of Mr. Krabs that no one that watches SpongeBob today knows of. Alright, so this enemy is called Tartar. He's one of the few enemies to have a rapid fire. I think he might be the only enemy to have a rapid fire ranged attack. But despite that, he's not very difficult to handle. Like, at all. Because he can only fire 3 shots at once before having to recharge, sort of say.
Wait as a whistle.
Oh, there's the old slam animation. So we need a higher one.
So what you're saying is a new aim.
Oh, Mrs. Bob.
Hello, Patrick.
Well,
I've
yeah.
got a job for
There's
you
a
to
low
do.
slam animation and
Oh,
a
boy.
I found
high
a
up
golden
slam
spatula,
animation.
But those robots out on the island stole it and threw it into the lake. If you can figure out how to get it back, you're welcome to it.
Sure enough, Mrs. Buff.
Alright, so the spatula here that Mrs. Puff tasks you with, it's just another way to show off that you can throw enemies.
That's much better.
You can throw stunned enemies with Patrick. Oh, come on. Because what you need to do is you need to slam the enemies, and then
Wait as a whistle.
you need to stun the enemies, and pick them up, and throw them at these spouts.
I think it's a fully comprehensive tutorial.
You will.
Or at least close enough to. Ow!
Come on, one more. Oops.
Hey, my back feels
Trip
better.
over my
And that's it. See the spatula off there.
you know, make this even better. Wait, does the game require you to be using a controller?
Nope, you can play with keyboard and mouse.
Like a bad idea.
I find it I find it more comfortable with controller.
Yeah. Because that's what's made to be played with.
Fair enough.
So I'm going to see if I can even play just a slight bit of Smash.
If you want, we can try.
You've just met
If you
the
want,
Spunkinator.
do you have Rehydrated installed right now?
Yeah.
We should try some multiplayer. Like, after I finish this area.
See, I would. But I'm also downloaded something.
Ah.
This is why I want to see how Smash ran. I'm downloading the update from Modern Warfare, which is 50 gig remaining.
Just pause your download.
I would do that, but I want to play this tomorrow.
Just download it overnight or while we're at work.
Tartar sauce!
Ah.
What?
I'll just learn fighters combos.
Ah, that works too.
If Smash doesn't, like to run.
Yeah.
Let me check the phone speed.
Oh, we need cruise bubble for that. Which means we're coming back later.
Imagine like not practicing for a tournament.
Well, today's the only day I'm not going to be practicing this week. So I'm going to try and get as many videos recorded as possible. So I can just edit them all later.
Seems like I'm probably gonna lag a little bit. Let's try Instant Warfare. If this ends up getting installed before the night's over, and like say I have like an hour left, I'm gonna be playing Modern Warfare for an hour.
I feel like a new sponge.
So you're either gonna hit a clicky click with your own controller or music for YouTube. If you don't do that, then stick to it with your clients.
I didn't hear a word of what you just said.
Also, I'm not lagging at all.
Which means you could probably handle Rehydrated multiplayer.
Okay, I can 0 to death this Apollo, and that's gonna be a clip.
Huh.
Fresh like a spring breeze. I feel like a new sponge.
Imagine how hard this is clips. Technically, a video is just a really long clip.
Let's see, the physics on these rotating platforms are not that great, so you can break them real easy.
You know those break really easy?
Hmm.
Glass under high heat.
Oh, yeah.
Tartar sauce!
What do you expect with this?
Alright, there's a golden spatula for this area.
So, I'm assuming the goal was to collect all of those? Or a certain amount of them, at least?
To enter the final boss, you need 75 total.
And there are how many again?
100.
Bubble buddy! Gosh,
Okay, my
everyone is
internet
trying to
update
help
got
out
reversed.
today.
Step quietly there. That King Jellyfish is just up at the top of this path. Good luck.
Uh-oh, lag started.
You'll need it.
Thanks, Bubble buddy.
Yeah, despite the fact that Bubble Buddy says we'll need good luck, this boss fight's actually quite easy.
Which one is it?
King Jellyfish.
Ah.
Oh, come on.
Isn't that straight up the first one?
So the old version used to bait him and you can't just do a single jump over that. Okay, this boss fight's changed more than I expected it to. But the way to damage him is still the same.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
Oh wow, I already downloaded 4 gigs of update
Cool.
through one match. My sim back up to 6 million.
Oh, I didn't even touch him. one more hit, because rule of threes is something I like to do in Battle for Bikini Bottom.
So, Mario?
Kind of.
It's me. Oh, ow.
I feel like a new sponge.
Oh, that so did not hit me. Done. We got the achievement and everything. I may think this is the end of the level, but technically it's not. So we still have to go back to the beginning. Give Squidward this jelly that he's about to give us. Fetch the jelly.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
And you can see over here that these curtains have opened up. And if you're able to slide. Well, there is a golden spatula that you can get from launching super far off of this one.
Too pretty.
There's also a sock you can do.
I love opening
But I'll probably
presents.
fetch those later when I'm doing 100%. Well, the golden spatula, because that's like the easiest grab here. Let's see. Have I missed anything? Nope.
Oh, I love how I find myself a parry.
Take this bounce pad back to the opening of the level. And we give Squidward the jelly.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that feels so much better.
Anything for my best friend Squidward.
What if I just gave you...
And he gives us the last spatula here in Jellyfish Fields. I think that's where I'm going to end this first episode off here. There's still a couple things to grab here and there, but for this first playthrough I think I'm just going to go for spatulas, as long as I can get them. So alright. See you all next time.